What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, uploading a quick update video on a few of the trucks that I've been making videos on. I know I haven't been as active, but I've been really busy with other jobs, regular maintenance jobs, regular repairs. Nothing as interesting as this. So I figured, why not just throw up a quick video on this. This truck has been here for a little bit, so I just decided to knock it out. Didn't do any video on it, a build process video, anything like that. As you guys can tell, it's got a pretty serious setup. Well, at least it looks like. It's still stock bottom N57, but this time around we did a bigger cam, the Holly lower with the shear upper, 6.4 injectors. We did the battery relocation. We tucked away the PCM that usually sits right here. It's got absolutely no AC, no heater. What else? Pretty much a whole lot of weight reduction. I'm not gonna really say what it weighs at the moment. I'm not sure if the owner of the truck wants to make that known, but as you guys can see, it's pretty light. Still got to do some Kirkies in here. Probably gonna do either fiberglass or carbon doors. It does have a fuel cell and the battery in the back. Still got to do a cutoff switch with the breaker in here. That'll be for next round of mods. So far though, it's running badass. It is getting tuned by Jay Green, so we are just waiting on a couple of files to come back. It starts up, it runs good. It just needs a little bit of tuning since it is running the bigger intake and it actually has a Demon throttle body. Right now, just gotta finish filling up the coolant. Well, it's pretty much a mix, mostly distilled water. Everything that's in the engine block is probably what's coming back up. That's what you see a little bit of color, but I try to flush everything out. Whatever's still in there is in there. Eventually, all of that will get drained. It's gonna be running on just water. I don't think it's gonna be his daily driver, but if it is, I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it other than no AC, no heat, which could be kind of uncomfortable in this kind of weather. I still gotta clean up a couple of things here. The widebands in here, it's literally got nothing in here. Gotta tidy it up a little more in the cab, but for the most part, the difficult part is done. Putting the engine together, rewiring a whole bunch of things. It doesn't have a full wiring tuck on this, but I did hide some of the wiring harness underneath the intake and routed the PCM back inside. I do have to get another coolant temp sensor since this one's not reading correctly. And as you guys can see, it's pretty tight in there. Very tight. I'm surprised we had no modifications to do on this firewall, but came out pretty badass. The truck's pretty much ready to go. I think he's gonna put it on a more serious drag pack. I know he's trying to do some pretty nice brakes on it. I'm not sure if he's gonna go TBM or aerospace. Either way, he's gonna drop a good 60 pounds off the front and another 60 off the back. He is gonna be running a 15 in the rear. Better tire options. We're gonna probably end up redoing some of the suspension out back and probably some of the suspension in the front. It is on QA1s, but they're single adjustable, so they're not the double adjustable ones, like the Vikings is what most of these people run. This truck should be running pretty good. We're trying to go for the fastest 5.7 stock bottom end record, which means the whole short block, the engine block, pistons, crank, all of that is completely stock. Right now it's running stock heads, but we will be getting some kind of aftermarket head here in the near future, because we're more than likely gonna need it to break that. I think it's the 10.6, 10.64, 10.62 record, NA. No nitrous, no boost. just a whole lot of weight reduction, big cam, big converter, and I mean, you guys can see the intake. The truck that ran the record, I believe, was a 10.6. I mean, I can't remember, but it belongs to a guy named Kyle out in Dallas, I believe. He is also tuned by Jay Green, also running a Jay Green cam. But from what I've heard, it's a similar cam. Not exactly the same, similar. This could be a little bigger. Not 100% sure. But, I mean, numbers will do the talking. The truck sounds badass. It does have full exhaust, but we will be doing turn downs, like a torque tube up to the bottom, right by the cab. And other than that, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna upgrade little things here and there. There's big plans for this truck, but first he wants to break that record. So once that record is broken, it's all out. I'm sure he's gonna do a turbo. We got something in the works for this, don't worry. And it should be a pretty badass truck. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of little close-up clips, let you guys check it out. I don't know if I'll be able to get a full, a pool, like a, I don't know, 50 to 120 pool or 60 to 130 pool just yet. It needs a couple of revisions on the tune, so I might not show that in this video, but for sure I will be making a video dedicated to this truck. We're gonna be doing some testing. It's mainly gonna be on a draggy, since we have absolutely no tracks here in San Antonio. So the track that used to be here, down the street literally, closed down maybe 5-6 years ago. So there's not much really going on there. I see drifting once in a while, but the quarter-mile track is completely closed. So we're more than likely gonna be dialing it in 8th mile on the street, no prep. Unless he decides to run, a different suspension setup, tire setup, whatever. If he wants to do prep, no prep, we can switch it up. We just need different, suspension adjustments to make to it so that it could go down the road. Other than that, we're aiming to break the record. So mid to low 10. If we get that, I'm sure the customer will be happy. If we don't, I'm sure we're gonna end up, doing a lot more. But for right now, this is the setup. We think we can break it. We have a lot less weight on the truck than the record-breaking truck, but we are missing the ported heads, which is a good improvement on, airflow, getting air in and getting air out. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys to this. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of clips of the truck, and yeah, this other truck is Skog & Dickey Part Center cam. I believe it's the El Chapo cam. It sounds pretty good. I need to finish tuning on that one, and I'll give you guys a video on that. It's not the same truck. I actually have 4 trucks that look almost identical except for the wheels. Little small things like headlights and wheels and little things here and there, but 4 black trucks, they all look the same. I promise you guys, they're not the same. Completely different setups on all of them. This is a Max Effort NA. This is just a daily driver, and then I have another one that we're doing a Torque Storm install on. Probably gonna go 2-wheel drive. It's a 4x4. We're gonna do a 2-wheel drive. I have like 3 or 4 other videos on my channel. I'll link them down below. And then I also have a 4th one that it's waiting to come in. We're just gonna be doing a basic MDS delete on it. I think we're gonna end up using a stock cam, non-MDS lifters, the whole 9 yards, So yeah, you guys stay tuned. Sorry I haven't been uploading too much. I've been super busy with other work. Like I said, this is not just all I do. I also do get regular trucks in here, regular vehicles. I do, oil leaks, tune-ups, AC work, radiator swaps, suspension work, brake work, literally anything you need on any type of vehicle, but I mainly specialize on Rams, 4th gen Rams. I also do 3rd gens. I've also worked on the new 5th gens. And then, as you guys can see right here, Yes, sir. 4x4. Doing twins, daylight kit, midnight trans. We're gonna ride out the stock engine to probably about 1,000 horsepower. Once that engine gives out, we're going with the FFRE short block, aftermarket heads, L&M cams, and I'm gonna stop right there because that's gonna be a little no prep street truck. I'm not really gonna give out any more details on it. I might not be the first, but I'm not gonna be the slowest. That's a little shop truck I got coming out, my own personal truck, so you guys stay tuned. I'm trying to have all types of content here for, you know, the main 3 brands, which is, you know, the Dodge, Ford, and I also do have GM. It's not a Chevy, it's a GMC, but still same thing. 6.2 truck. Yes, I have heard about the recall on the 6.2. No, I'm not scared. I did not buy it for its reliability. I've never bought any vehicle for reliability. So, you know, just saying. I don't want to see it in the comments, you know, oh, the recall 6.2, they're junk. I really don't care. I don't care if I have to spend even more money on it to replace the 6.2, that's cool. Time for upgrades, you know, good little excuse to upgrade things. But 2025 F-150, and then I have the Denali, it's 2024 Denali. 6.2, 5.0, both 4x4s, but the other one's probably gonna be a daily driver. I'm not really messing with it unless it goes kaboom, you know? But yeah, sorry to ramble on about that. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update, a quick video on this one. We're trying to break the record with this one. I have this one coming out. I'll be making a video on this. And then I have 2 more that you guys will see. One boosted, another one with a basic cam setup, lower budget. This is kind of like a mid to higher end budget. And then this is, you can't even put a budget on this. You know, things are gonna pop up. You're gonna wanna upgrade things. So this is like no budget build. Same with the Torque Storm. This is a little more, you know, regular. And then the other one is a more economical setup. Nothing wrong with any of them. Not everybody's going for the biggest cam, the fastest truck. Some people just want to fix the lifter tick. Some people just want to get rid of it, of the MDS, before anything does go wrong. And some people just want a little bit of chop. That's it, you know. Lower truck with chop, nothing wrong with that. Everybody likes something different. Not everybody races it, so it's cool. But like I said, thank you guys for staying here with me on the channel. I'm sorry for no updates. I'm gonna make sure I upload a little more. I've been trying. It's just difficult to record a process, actually do the work. Like I said, it's just me doing this. I try to focus on quality, making sure everything is A1, no leaks, you know, nothing broken, no tuning issues. I just want to put out a good product. That way the work speaks for itself. I don't have to be on social media every day trying to get every job that I see. You know, I just like to show my work and make sure the work speaks for itself, you know. That'll bring me more customers than, you know, posting every day and getting annoying to like all my regular followers on my regular page and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy. Peace.